Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video on the channel. Today we have the Champions League Matchday 5 predictions. I just want to say this is being filmed on Thursday and it's going out on a Saturday, so things may have happened in between. If you are new to the channel, then subscribe. We have these coming out. On Sunday we will have the Tottenham vs Olympiacos preview coming out. Jose Mourinho's first home game as the Tottenham new manager. We also have Premier League predictions coming out this week coming. They're coming thick and fast with the Christmas period. And we will also have Tottenham career mode that will come out. It is, I just need to upload it. But yeah, let's get into this. These are the games on the screen. I will give predictions for every single one, as you know already if you do watch these. So yeah, the first game is actually Galatasaray vs Club Brugge. This is a crucial game for both teams to get into the Europa League, considering Real Madrid and PSG are qualified already. It was 0-0 last time. This time I'm going with a 1-1 draw. Now Lokomotiv versus Bayer Leverkusen. Similar story to what I just said about the Europa League. Leverkusen are currently in that spot, but Lokomotiv hold the cards really. Playing at home and beating Leverkusen already, I'm going with another win for the Russian side. I'm going 2-0. Now the first game on the graphic is a banger. It is Real Madrid versus PSG. Back in Matchday 1, PSG wiped the floor with Real Madrid, winning 3-0. Di Maria putting that out of the bag. Real Madrid are up and down. They are not really the giants they used to be. They're still giants, but not as much. PSG are a cracking team. I think PSG are going to win 2-0, solidifying their place top of the group, and possibly going on to get all 18 points. Now in Group B, it's Red Star Belgrade versus Bayern Munich. I think the group's sort of confirmed in the order. It's just who's going to get Europa League. This game, I am going with a 3-1 Bayern Munich win. They've appointed a caretaker manager for now, and they are looking at Pochettino, so maybe he could be in charge for this game, who knows. And the other game in Group B is Tottenham vs Olympiacos. If you want a more in-depth preview on that game, then check out the video that comes out tomorrow. The scoreline I'm going with though is 4-0 in Mourinho's first home game. Now Atalanta vs Dinamo Zagreb, another battle for Europa League or even to go through in the Champions League. It's very tight apart from Man City with the other three teams in this group. Atalanta though being at San Siro, unusual surroundings. I'm going with a 1-1 draw. Now the other game in that group is Man City vs Shakhtar. You can't look past Man City, especially in the group stages. It's happened before against Shakhtar where Man City have spanked them, and I'm going with another spanking, 4-0. And now Juventus vs Atletico Madrid. It was a belter of a game last time. It finished 2-2. Juventus took the lead and Atletico pulled it back. This time though, with Juventus being at home and Atletico losing away to Bayer Leverkusen in the last match day, I'm going 2-0 to the Italian champions. Now on Wednesday it starts with Zenit versus Lyon. I don't really know much about this group, I'm going to be honest. I'm just going to go with the Zenit 2-1 win. Now in Group H it's Valencia versus Chelsea. A really interesting game. There's three teams on 7 points, being Ajax, Chelsea and Valencia, so it is all to play for in this game. And I'm going with a narrow win for the English side. I'm going Chelsea to win 2-1. Now Liverpool versus Napoli. This could be a really tasty game. Liverpool they could put out weaker teams in the Champions League in a group stage. They're not really through. They are, but they aren't. This would solidify it with a win. I think they are going to get a win, a narrow win, 2-1 to the champions of Europe. Now Genk versus Salzburg to solidify a place in Europe for the rest of the season. Salzburg are a good team. They've got Haaland up front. He is firing goals left, right and centre. I think it's going to carry on and going with a 2-0 win for Salzburg. Now Barcelona versus Dortmund. A brilliant game. It was 0-0 last time, a bit disappointing. But there's problems around Dortmund at the moment with Jadon Sancho, and obviously there's the risk that a couple of players might not play. Like last time, Hakimi is 1-5 for them at the moment. But Barcelona being at home against big teams, I see it being quite a big scoreline. I'm going 3-0 to Barcelona. Now Slavia Prague versus Inter Milan, the other game in the group. And I'm throwing an upset in here. I'm going 1-0 Slavia Prague because they nearly beat Inter Milan last time. They drew 1-0. It was an unlucky last minute goal for them to concede. And being at home, I'm going with a 1-0 win for them. I think Inter Milan will struggle. Now Leipzig versus Benfica. Leipzig doing really well. They're one of my favourite teams to watch in Europe at the moment in the Bundesliga. I've watched a few games of theirs. Benfica not really at the heights they should be. They never do in the Champions League really. With Leipzig's class over Benfica's, I feel like Leipzig will win 2-0. And then the last game on this, the thing that brings up the massive graphic, I'm going with a 2-1 Lille win. Ajax, remember, they have a couple of players suspended because of that game against Chelsea. I think it was 4-4. It was a brilliant game. They had a couple of sending offs, and I think we'll punish them. No Daley Blind, I know he's one of them, and I can't remember the other one, but I think Lille will throw up another upset in the group and really put the hopes of Valencia, Ajax and themselves on edge. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tell me your predictions down below. Check out the video tomorrow, check out the Premier League predictions coming out during the week, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.